The Strangers is Brian Bertino's first feature film, but I would never have known because it was amazing, and it was creepy as hell. Everything right down to subtle camera movements was just awesome. And I was shocked when I found out that it was his first time directing and writing, because I just thought it was fantastic and I expected that he had done other things. So I'm really looking forward to what else he has in store. Now, enough about the director and on to the movie. The Strangers, like I said, was amazing. It opens perfectly and grabs your interest immediately, and I can't imagine that there was anyone in the theater who wasn't wondering at the beginning, man, what the hell is going on? Because I'm pretty sure that you could feel that there was just like that same sense across the whole entire theater, like everyone was thinking the same thing. So the movie continued, we were introduced to the characters and the setting, and then came the scares. Now, I was not expecting to react to the jump scenes the way that I did. I am not kidding when I say that at the first major jump scene, I literally jumped a foot out of my chair. And I don't usually literally, like, jump, you know what I mean? Like, I get startled, but I physically jumped out of my chair, like, jumped to the side of my chair. So I was so excited at that point that I knew that the movie was going to be fantastic. And I was definitely not let down. The movie progressed at the same pace for the most part. There was only one part that kind of slowed down a little bit, but then that part ended with a bang, quite literally. Now, the acting, I read a few reviews that said that the acting wasn't exactly top-notch, but I guess I always read that. And I disagree, to be honest. I thought the acting was just fine. I do agree that Liv Tyler didn't have to whisper every single one of her lines. Like, I'm not sure if the director/writer, I'm not sure if he wrote in the script, like, whisper this line, because he would have had to write that for every line the way she did it. But I think it was fine the way she did it. I thought that all of the acting in the movie was fine, so I don't have any complaints about that, as usual. Now, the strangers themselves were absolutely amazing. Obviously, the man was the scariest and most overwhelming in each scene. However, Dollface was pretty creepy. The only thing I have to say is Pinup Girl wasn't as scary, in my opinion. Like, they were all together, they were terrifying, but definitely the scariest was the man. Whoever chose the designs for the masks, especially the man's mask, is totally awesome. Now, I'm going to talk about some spoilers, so if you have seen The Strangers, stick around. And if you have not seen The Strangers, this is the part where you close out of the window and you go buy tickets to go see it tonight. Now, as soon as Mike was heading into the house, I knew exactly what was going to happen, and, like, I literally knew exactly what was going to happen in a few minutes. That's not a bad thing, though. I was anticipating the audience's reaction. I was like, oh man, everyone's going to be like, no! So, that was really cool, and then he got shot and everyone was like, oh man! And I was like, hell yeah, so that was cool. Something that I really was not expecting was when, at the very, very end, Liv Tyler, she's like, and then it cuts. That scared the crap out of me. I was not expecting that. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that, but I really was not. And I think that it lingered on her screaming for the perfect amount of time. I don't know. It might just be because I'm into movies and stuff and making movies, but I pay attention to the small details like this. And I just thought that if it had been left lingering for one more second or one less second, I don't think it would have been as effective. I think it was absolutely perfect how long it lingered on her screaming until it cut to black. Now, you know, some people are probably like, that's stupid, I didn't even notice that, who cares? But I noticed those things. So I thought that that was really cool. And yeah, all in all, I thought The Strangers was fantastic, and I will probably be going to see it again. And I'll definitely be getting the DVD, and I will recommend it to all my friends, but I won't recommend it to you because if you're still watching, you hopefully saw it already. Try to keep spoilers out of the comments, but tell me what you thought of the movie in the comments, and let me know if you were able to sleep that night, because I know that a lot of people were really freaked out because it's possible that this sort of thing could happen. I mean, it's not like supernatural or anything. So let me know if you double-bolted all your doors and windows and slept with a knife next to you.